Yo, what's going on YouTube? Man, we had this new Dragon Teeth come out for Battlefield 4, and I gotta say, I am highly disappointed. They add one little element to Conquest and call it Chain Link. Fuck that shit, man. I mean, that's weak sauce, dude. I'm gonna tell you what, dude. I got a video that is gonna blow your fucking socks off, man. I got a game mode, and I've spent a lot of fucking time going over this game mode, figuring out a lot of stuff that would just make it so fucking badass. But unfortunately, it would cost like, I don't know, 100 trillion fucking dollars to make this shit. But irregardless, I'm gonna go over it with you, and I'm gonna pull up this little thing right now, let you guys see everything as I'm talking about it. And if you want to just read it, here you go. I'm gonna scroll down. There you go. Just read that shit. There you go. You can use your pause to see everything, but whatever. Here we go, man. Here's my version of Battlefield 4, what should be Capture the Leader mode. So let's talk about the Xbox 360 and the PS3. It's going to be 12 versus 12 combat. There's going to be 3 squads of 4, okay? And the soldier class is the leader. So here's how it starts. You start off, you spawn, you're in your home base, you have no kit assigned to you. Randomly, 3 people get chosen to be the soldier class leader. Alright, and each squad has to be made up of 1 soldier, 1 engineer, 1 support, and 1 recon sniper. Alright, so here we go. Let's just talk about some things, and then everything's going to kind of come out as I'm talking. Here we go, man. Soldiers are the only person who can revive their squad mates. 1 squad leader can't revive your squad mates. That's going to force team, not team, squad combat emphasis. So you have to be with your squad. Alright? And besides, who the fuck wants a fucking recon guy being the leader posted up out in the fucking mountains or some shit like that? It'd be really hard to get to that dude. So here we go, man. If you are a squadie, such as an engineer, a support, or recon, and you die, you can only respawn at the base. And you don't have a kit, you're just sitting there at your base like, well, fuck me, I shouldn't have died. Alright? Or sucks that your squad leader didn't revive you. Here's how you get back to the battle, man. If your squad leader gets a kill, he can hold left bumper and release you. He can just hold left bumper instead of having like medic or I need ammo. He can have the option to select recon and click redeploy, and that allows that person to rejoin the squad and leave the base. If you try to leave the base before you're in a squad, it'll say return to battlefield before you get killed. Everybody knows what happens when you go out of bounds. It'll be like that. Okay? Another way that you can get released from the base if you die is if your squad leader gets downed. Automatically, floodgates open, your whole squad is released from the base, and you get your original kit back. Alright, if the squad leader comes back to the base, and it can be any squad leader. Let's say I was on Alpha Company, or Alpha Squad, and I'm an engineer and I died. Well, Bravo Squad leader can come to the base and select anybody that's at the base, just walk up to him, hold left bumper, and if he's missing an engineer or a recon or whatever, he can come up, hold left bumper in front of my face, and assign me to his squad. Just that easy, okay? A lot of programming has to go down to make this happen, I know, but still, this is a video. It's all about what I think would be just badass. So, that's how that is. Alright, and you can only be revived by their leader, such as your leader, Alright, you can be brought back if the squad spends points earned from using the dialogue. So if you're like a squad leader and you've been given orders and your squad is following the orders, you can get squad points, and the leader can spend those squad points getting your ass back into battle. Okay, let's continue on. Like if you're the squad leader and you get downed, we play Gears of War. You go down but not out. Okay. If I'm the squad leader and I get like shot and I go down, my mic gets cut off at that moment. Okay, enemy can come up to me, hold X, put me in handcuffs, hold X, pick me up and put me on their shoulder and take off running like Forrest Gump. And at that time, they run slower and they can only hip fire. They can go up to a vehicle, hold X, put them in the vehicle as you get in the vehicle. And whoever put them in the vehicle, whenever you exit the vehicle, so does the leader. Here's the deal though, if nobody does anything to you in 20 seconds, if you go down, you get back up full health, okay, if you're the squad leader. So that's pretty much all that shit right there. And if you go down and you get restrained, your teammates can come and hold X and cut the ropes or whatever and untie you, and immediately you're brought back up to full health. And once you go down though, you don't respawn. You sit there and stare at the dirt. Okay, that's how this has to go down. Okay, if your leader gets captured or executed, and I'll talk about executed later, he can't be the leader no more. Like, he's done. He's lost leadership privilege. He goes back to the base with no kit and has to wait to be selected. Or another way is if your leader dies or gets captured, executed, whatever, your whole squad becomes what I'm going to call a mercenary squad. Okay? And by the way, if you're at the base, you have team speak, and whenever you're in a squad on the battlefield, you have squad speak. So, anyways, if your leader dies, your whole squad can unlimitedly respawn one after another, don't have to wait on shit. And you're automatically put on team speak on the battlefield and in the base. Okay? Yeah, more programming, I know. Alright, here's where it gets kind of gruesome, guys. Alright, the team leader can be executed. Alright, they don't have to be captured. Here we go. First way is if you knock a team leader down, and you can go up to them and shoot them in the head or snipe them in the head, and their head pops like in Gears of War. That gets you 1 point. Okay? Medium executions. If you go up and restrain the leader that you fucking downed, then you can execute him. I don't know, like go up to him, slit his throat, and stab him in the chest like 15 fucking times, like Berserk style. Kind of like on Dog Soldiers, you know. But that'll get you 2 points. Now here we go. That's a long execution. This will get you 4 points. And keep in mind, there's only 3 leaders. Okay, so if you get 1 point from one leader by doing a quick execution, you might end up losing the game in the long run. So keep that in mind. So this game mode has got a lot of fucking depth, a lot of detail. So here we go. Let's do the long execution, man. This is called a team execution. One dude gets the left arm, one dude gets the right arm, another dude comes up and cuts his head off and holds it up high, and the fourth guy can shoot the head. Right? Pop that shit. Kind of takes a while, takes the whole squad, but you get 4 fucking points for doing so. So we call that the beheading method. I think that's really cool. Alright, man. And then a way to get 10 points is if you actually capture the leader, take him back to your base, and you hang his ass for public display. 10 points, man. Capture the leader. Bravo. Alright, let's talk about the home base. Everybody starts off with no kit. As I said, there's 3 leaders randomly selected. And leaders go up to each player with a dialog wheel, walk up to them, say, hey, you're my engineer, you're my support, and you're my recon. Boom, you're a squad. Now you can leave the base. Cannot leave the base unless you're in a squad or unless your squad leader has been killed, therefore turning your squad into a mercenary squad. Lone wolves. Can't spawn on each other. None of that shit. Alright, man. I want leaders to be able to give real commands that the squad must follow to earn points. And here's where this becomes entwined in the whole team play, whole thing. Alright, man. Let's say your leader, if you're dead, but you earned enough points or whatever for your squad, leader can hold down left bumper, select engineer, get a second set of options, like post up here, kill, 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 protect me, or get a vehicle. And if you go and say get a vehicle, you get like say 100 points. And that fucking team captain or team leader can then hold left bumper, select engineer. So if he's missing an engineer because he died, he can hold left bumper, select engineer, click respawn, right? And that's going to allow that person to leave the base and rejoin their original squad. Fucking awesome. Here we go, man. Get into a little bit more detail. If a player earned enough points and died, that individual player can spend points he earned to be released from the base as a mercenary with no squad. Right? So he has that option. So you're not just going to get killed and be like, well, fuck, I guess I'm done for the next 10 minutes. No, dude, if you earned enough points or whatever, you can just say, fuck it, I'm going back as a mercenary. No squad, nothing. Just going in to kill. Alright, like I said, team chat in the base, squad chat when you're on the battlefield in a squad. No markers on the leaders, like on obliteration, you just shoot the red dot. Fuck that shit. Alright, man, if you kill the enemy leader, it'll say leader down on your screen and an icon marker will be placed on his body where it lays. If your leader is captured or executed, the whole squad becomes free will mercenaries. You can unlimitedly spawn at your base. You don't earn points. You just go out and help the team because your squad done fucked up enough. Now check this out. If all the leaders on your team were executed or captured, whoever has the highest points back at the home base, let's say a minute later, so everybody can respawn or go back into their base, that person becomes the team captain. And there's only one of these dudes, right? One team captain. So if all the leaders get captured or executed, one team captain is selected. The whole team goes to team speak. You have unlimited spawns at your base. And if that captain gets team executed, then the game is over. That team wins. Or if your team captain gets captured, game over. Alright, you can start the game off, and like if you're an engineer, support, or recon inside of a squad, you can hold down your left bumper and click veto. I guess that's the word. Fuck, I don't know. But you can start a mutiny and kick out your team captain or your team leader. If the whole team vetoes all three of their squad leaders, like at the very beginning of the game, it's got its advantages, but it's risky but rewarding. Check this out, man. It automatically grants the whole team speak. It grants unlimited base spawning. All the eggs are in one basket, like I said. The team captain cannot be in the home base. He can't hide out like a bitch. He dies so he goes back into the home base within 10 seconds. And the team captain can spend points that the team earns. Like if he wants a fucking chopper that's not like naturally spawning on that base, or he wants it immediately, he can fucking click a button and he has all new sets of options. He has vehicles, jets, and choppers, care packages, whatever. I guess it'd be like a crate drop, resupply drop, whatever. So he can have that ability. So it's kind of a powerful thing if your whole team just wants to say, fuck it, man, let's just put our eggs in one basket, get the team captain online, and go to town. And nobody has any points, and just randomly select it. Computer programming out the ass, I know, to make this game mode, but in the long run, game mode that I have. Unique, really badass, and just really awesome. Like, I want one that's, because everybody loves to snipe. It seems like there's always a lot of snipers. I'm not going to get into detail about this, but one other game mode is definitely one shot, one kill. Okay, I can talk about that later. And if these videos become somewhat popular, I'll go ahead and start making videos about my other game modes that I like. And don't even get me started on dinosaurs, because, yeah, I've got a very in-depth fucking dino mode brewing, But anyways, this is everything I have to say for right now. I just kind of put this together because I was sick of playing Chain Link and was like, okay, yeah, fuck that shit. But anyways, you guys have a good one. Peace.